Actually, my problem's not medical. It's psychological.
East of I-95! My sector's gonna fall within the hour! We lost contact with the ambulance. Where's the air support? Counter battery fire is unable to engage! Heavy paratroopers have infiltrated their positions! We are cut off! I repeat, we are cut off! Broken arrow! Broken arrow! Drop that 1,000-pounder on the red smoke!
Rooked! Fucking rooked! Hey, what is that? Just got this thing. Way someone around the T-bed. Oh, like it's a fucking winch tractor with a roll on it. You know how to put something over the tail of a trailer, you can drive a T-bed. Already pre-warmed up because the mechanics were working on it. That is filthy. My biggest pet peeve, and it's not my truck, so I don't care what you do, but only because I'm filming, I'm just like, the window needs to be clean. Tisn't. Got washed? Uh-oh. I was like, oh, those wipers don't even work. Of course they work. Oh, they're high kicked in. I checked it on the pre-trip. Of course it did. Hot in here. Hot. In here. It's hot. I'm taking off all my clothes. I am getting so hot. I want to take my clothes off. Holy fuck. You're supposed to T-bed if you can't see. Well, both of his power mirrors work. Jealous. Sounds extra loud. The door is closed. Weather stripping needs to be rubber cemented back on, but some drivers won't take the time to do that. They just show up and work. Not that Dan's a good guy and everything, but you know, some people just don't want to do the extra, and I get it. I don't want to do it either, but I have a problem. I can't have my trim hanging off like that. I'll fucking blow a gasket. Oh yeah, rush hour. Sick. Ross. It's always hard, but it's fucking... Yeah, we need something done right now, rush hour. It's not too bad. I see a break in traffic. This is good. I don't care what's coming that way as long as they're not turning in the park. They're about to get T800. Oh, the clutch is weird. So yeah, here's what's up. We're gonna go get a power swivel just over here at Delta in Edgar Industrial. I'm gonna phone my wife and tell her I'm gonna be another 4 hours later than I told her. We're gonna zip the power swivel out to Leslieville. Hopefully it goes without hiccup because I looked at both the T-beds, both of them are here. Neither of them had bunks to go beside their fifth wheel for doing short stuff. You know what I mean? Like, what is it, 16 20 foot is like pretty much your minimal. There's a big problem too. If there's no center skid, you get away with it because it'll come down and there's a center skid underneath that. Then it'll just go on the fifth wheel so you can catch the next bump. But if it's only got outside center skids, outside skids, no center skid, then if it comes down, you get it and then you could winch it. Hopefully it doesn't catch on the wheel. And then you can winch it up and get it on the crossbar. But when you go to shake it off, you go to shake it back and then it falls in that void and then it grips the front of the fifth wheel. Even if you put a bungee cord on it and have it down, bends the fifth wheel pin, all that stuff. The only cure for that, which is hard with T800 without live hydraulics, is you chain it to something and keep tension on it so it keeps pulling it so it wants to swivel the pop up, right? Fucking race car T800. So yeah, there's some problems that could arise here. Because it's 50-50, depending on the length of the power swivel, if it's gonna fit on there, or you're gonna have a huge headache. And I said that, I'm like, neither of your trucks have the tail end bunks. It sounded kind of rough. Like an accumulator, not a power swivel to me. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Put you on the back. This fucking hot rod. shit.
Where to go?
Yeah, I'm just T-batting a power swivel out to Leslie though, but I'm just leaving right here right now, so it'll be like 4 or 5 hours. Maybe only 4. Yeah, I'm still coming home, yeah. It might only be like 3.5, 4 hours, so.
Okay, I was just gonna make some fried rice.
Copy that, I can reheat that, so go right ahead.
Alright, Ruby.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan. I'll see you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Nice and gentle. This one too, I hate that. Cypress's D-bed had it too. Drive me up the wall. Why? Glad I don't have that. I'll bitch if I did. Definitely a challenge for the TA800. I hate it. It's nice that we had the hill to work with, because that's the first thing I was like, oh, when it comes off the bar and onto the fifth wheel, which it had the middle skid, so it just came right down on the fifth wheel. The fifth wheel had grease, it just kind of with that nice little hill that we had there, and it just came right off pretty much. But I'm constantly trying to put it in gear and winch, and it just doesn't work. No working. So I had to like get it in there. Obviously it's backwards. I thought about that when I loaded. I'm like, oh, I'm pretty sure these are usually the other way around, but it was up against the shop, so I should have took the extra couple seconds there instead of dragging it all the way. Some bullshit. Some bullshit with some bullshit with a side of bullshit. Nice bales. Yep, it'd be that time of the year. Harvest is coming to an end. It's really cool when you like make a video and then you show up and like everybody was going home and then I show up with cameras. These guys aren't wearing their hard hats, not wearing their boots, but then it is like, oh, I gotta do some stuff. They're like, well, I'll go put my coveralls back on. I'm like, alright, cool. But yeah, we'll have to blur out some shit. Or even not show it at all, because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. I didn't like disclose that I was fucking videotaping, so I'm kind of at fault. And if I did disclose it, it'd be like, go fuck your hat, turn them off. I definitely don't miss operating T800 Texas bed. Man, is it so much more work and unfinessful. Just abrupt and I don't know. What do you guys think? Did it look like it was rough? Definitely wasn't too rough, but I really hate doing the dogs out, band brake, pulling ahead, getting something on off the end of the roll kind of thing, because I'm kind of against it, but in the same sense in the bed world. A lot of guys still do it, and if you're, you know, as long as it's grounded, then brake on. It shouldn't go backwards. It can be sketchy when it's on ice, and then you got like a wellhead right behind it, or a service rig, then you definitely don't want it to like, it shouldn't, but it could. So yeah, that's the BS, that's all. I always think about the coulds too much in my noggin. And that's why I try to avoid all the coulds as much as possible, and you'll never have that problem. So yeah, 7:30 p.m. now. Could have been at home like a couple beers deep, which reminds me. All right, well, thanks for watching this little tidbit. Put this in the middle of the weekend, or the weekend. Did I say weekend twice? Middle of the week or the weekend. Holy shit. Get a hold of yourself. Peace out, guys.